Hey everybody, welcome back to thescylounge, here to discuss some World Cup action, day number 10. So we are in day number 10 of the World Cup. A lot of great fixtures today. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have to talk about it, unfortunately. But let's talk about Belgium versus Tunisia. So Belgium and Tunisia, between those two, scored 3 goals in 18 minutes. Yes, and I'm gonna read you this shit because I'm a lazy bitch and I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. Shit happens all the time, man. But let's read this off real quick, guys. Hazard scores in the 6th minute on a penalty kick. Lukaku in the 16th fucking minute, and a fucking Tunisian player named Bran. You know what? My handwriting's fucking garbage. But Tunisian player scores in the 18th minute. So 3 goals in fucking 18 minutes. So I was reading the shit where this has been the most matches in the World Cup without a 0-0 draw. This is the first time in a long time, I believe. I think the stat was this is 30 plus matches that hasn't been 0-0. And this World Cup takes a fucking cake in terms of surprises, goals, storylines. I mean, my goodness, this World Cup has been fucking phenomenal. And so when we say 3 goals, you thought that would end. No, Lukaku gets another fucking goal in there before the first half ends. And then Hazard in the 51st minute, S.C.Y, who I think Chelsea fucked up, loaning out to Borussia Dortmund, by the way. By the fucking way. And here's the thing, a lot of the critical mistakes from today are going to be blamed on Chelsea players, i.e. fucking, not S.C.Y, but the one main fucking guy has to be Rudiger, who we will talk about in a little bit from these fucking guys. But Belgium actually wins the match 5-2 with Kazri also scoring for Tunisia as a second fucking goal. Game ends 5-2, but news came out right after ankle ligament injury for Romelu Lukaku. So for English fans, delightful for you guys because you guys are going to be fucking fine in terms of perhaps toppling the group, perhaps going through the group stages and maybe doing something in the round of 16 for once. Maybe. And here's the thing. I'm a Curry national and I'm saying that shit. That's embarrassing. And you know what? Let's talk about this embarrassment. Let's talk about this fucking embarrassment of Korea versus Mexico. And I'm not saying it's embarrassment because I'm not taking anything away from Mexico. I'm not, because Mexico played the better game. They were smart inside the box. They were able to counter at right moments. They saw the defensive fucking holes and they capitalized on it. That's what they did with Germany, and they fucking played Korea today. And so Korea concedes a penalty early on in the first half, 26 minutes in, and it's a fucking handball. It's a handball inside of the box. You do not fucking get, and you can debate all you want about how that's not a handball. You're clearly inside the box. Your hand, even if you're lying down, your hand was raised in an unnatural body position. That is fucking handball. So Korean player, 2 matches in a row, we can see 2 fucking penalties. So fuck me when that happens. And the Korean goalkeeper can only do so much. And Carlos Velas fucking gets the goal in there. So, you know, the funny thing I did say, you know, random side note shit, I think the Los Angeles Derby is going to be fantastic once we have that shit marinate for a couple of years just to see the Battle of Hollywood, the Battle of K-Town, the Battle of whatever the fuck you want to call it, man, the Battle of fucking the Latino world, man, I don't know, but Carlos Vela, fantastic fucking goal scorer, gets the easy penalty in there, and it's 1-0. And then what proceeds to happen afterwards is just a fucking nightmare. At the second half, Korea just lost the plot in terms of how to play football. And what I mean by that is the passing was just off. Every fucking possible way. Every possible way, the passing was off. Physically, you couldn't contain Mexico. So what you were doing physically was trying to fucking murder these guys on the pitch. Going for these outrageous, outlandish slide tackles. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And because of Korea's Because of Korea's consistent fuck up in this match, what happens? On a fucking break. 3 fucking Korean defenders, I believe, no, 2 Korean defenders and 3 fucking Mexican players. And they just rush in that fucking offense. No, they rush into that defense. And ball gets given to Chicharito. Chicharito fucking dances inside the box, scores a beauty of a goal. And this is what I said about Chicharito. Like, I fucking think this dude, he still has the juice. He needs to go to a club where they're not fucking up. West Ham United? No. Bayer Leverkusen? Cool, but no. Man, I don't know, but great goal by Chicharito. I cannot complain about that shit. But what I can complain about is the fact that Korea just had their fucking head stuck up their asses. So, 2-0, and you see the body language of these players. You see the frustration. And you start wondering, man, we're not up to World Cup standards. We're simply not up to World Cup standards. But there's this one fucking guy that is. There's one fucking guy at least who has some fucking balls to do his shit. And that's Son Heung-min. Son actually fucking gets a goal from dancing around outside the box, curls that fucking shit in, scores one on Ochoa, which listen, man, I don't really see Ochoa conceding goals in the World Cup, so mind fucking blown. But beauty of a goal from Son Heung-min, but the match ends 2-1, and you see all these pictures of Son Heung-min crying in front of the president of Korea, and you sympathize for the guy, because it's like, dude, that fucking sucks. Your teammates are not really helping you. Your head coach is a fucking twat. The Korean Football Association is an absolute fucking joke. So, yeah, I would be fucking crying too. So, Korea loses, and we are out of the World Cup again. Yay! We're out of the fucking World Cup again! Isn't this exciting, everybody? Isn't this fucking exciting? God damn it. God damn it. And you know what? I swear to you, I thought the frustration was going to continue. Because what happens? During the Sweden and Germany match, I thought, Germany's got this. But what happens? Sweden capitalizes on some dumbass mistakes by Rudiger. And to be fair, Toni Kroos and Rudiger were both problem makers in that situation. And so here's the thing, this player from Sweden, I put his name down. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole who doesn't know how to read sometimes, and I have fucking poo brain, so forgive me for that shit. But Toivonen fucking scores for Sweden in a fucking chipped in shot right over Manuel Neuer. You got Neuer right here. It felt like a fucking field goal, because like he had his arms out, but you see the ball just curls in. It just curls in. So it's 1-0 to Sweden. Halftime, it's 1-0 to Sweden. It's all over. It's all over. Everybody was saying it's all over. It's all over. I texted everyone saying German Blitzkrieg 3-1. What happens? Marco Reus. Fucking Marco Reus. The man who has been injured for almost every fucking tournament finally gets a goal in for the World Cup. Get in, son. 1-1. And then the match just proceeds to go batshit fucking crazy. Because there's all the physicality. The majority of possession was held for Germany. Sweden was making these outlandish saves by the Swedish goalkeeper. Much credit to that guy. That guy was unbelievable today. And you just started seeing these patterns of whenever Sweden was on a counter, on a fast break, you saw Germany kind of hesitating, like, oh shit, what the fuck is going to happen? And so, because of that hesitation, you see Jerome Boateng get a fucking second yellow card and get sent off right off the fucking field in about the 86th, 85th minute. It's all over. Again, everyone's saying, it's all over. Whoop. It's all over. I threw my notepad. It's all over. The match is over. Everything's done. But what happens? What happens? 90th minute. 90th minute, man. In extra time with about a minute or less on a set piece. One of the fucking German players faked through, and I believe that was because it was Kroos, and I want to say Julian Brandt, but who subbed on, who had a very good opportunity, but that set piece fucking fakes out. Toni Kroos fucking shoots from that distance on the left edge of the box, outside, just fucking curls that shit in, and it goes in. 94th, 93rd minute of the match. Germany won 2-1. That is insane. Don't. Oh, I hyped myself up too much. Jesus, relax. But Toni Kroos gets the all-important winner and a 2-1 win. So in Group F, right? In Group F, which stands for Group Fucked, you got South Korea plummeting out of the World Cup. We're plummeting out of the World fucking Cup again. And we have, I believe Germany will be sitting at second place with 3 points. And Mexico is flying high at 6 points. And congratulations to Mexico, because this squad may do something. And again, it comes down to the fact that there are certain squads that I don't necessarily cheer for, but I want them to just do something. Do something. Like England. Do something. I mean, if you guys win tomorrow, awesome. Awesome. You set yourself up for the round of 16, and then you're going to have a fucking Clash of Titans kind of deal between Belgium and England. So there's going to be a lot of teams to look out for. So, of course, I'm going to be covering them. But Germany gets the win. South Korea's out of the tournament. What a great fucking day. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, all that shit. And until next time, fuck off.